Good morning, LAP. It's Thursday, April 28th for another LAP Chairman's Report. I appreciate everybody tuning in and trying to see what everything's going on at the plant as we do weekly. Order bank Corsair for the 2022 model is 5,175. Escape 30,863 for a grand total of 36,038. Again, the plant manager just put out another LAP newsletter, kind of letting everybody know how good the plant's been doing recently on the different metrics that we have to report up north. Great job, LAP. Looks like we're running number 1 or 2 in 90% of the categories. The rest, there's, I'd say another 5% were 3 or 4. Just a couple that we need to get our act together and get a little bit better. But the main contributor was a row throughput, which means through road test, the unit is scanned with the barcode, goes through road test. We got an 88% roll throughput for the first quarter. That's the best in LAP history and the best in North America for all plants. So great job, everybody. Keep it going. We're still about 2 percentage points away from second place, but if we're at 88, there's no reason why we can't get above 90 and put some distance between us and second place. These are all the metrics that we need to put our best foot forward and build the best product we can and show the powers to be at Ford and the UAW up north that LAP is doing everything they can to make the most money we can, get the units out there to our customers, and we want another product. So keep up the good work and great job. On that note, most of you know I took off a personal day last week on Saturday. I went up and met with Chuck Browning, Ray Curry, Mitch Smith, Tim Smith, George Palmer was there, and our president Todd Nunn and Marcus Shekels were sitting in on it. I sat down with Chuck Browning, went over all the metrics that I just discussed with you, the same ones that we're going to prevent to Savona, Jim Farley, and Kumar that'll be making visitations to the plant, letting them know how great we are doing and that we can continue to do that with whatever product they bring to us. Chuck Browning was very impressed with LAP, where we stand first, second, and third throughout almost all the metrics in the Ford system over the first quarter. We want to take on the second quarter, we want to lead the third quarter, and lead the fourth quarter. There's been no plant ever held all 4 quarters at number 1, and that's what I want LAP to do. He knew I was very adamant about us needing a product. We had discussions about, understanding, Mr. Gettelfinger was there, pointing to Mr. Gettelfinger. I consider him one of the main reasons why LAP is still here during his days of negotiation, when LAP was right there on the cusp of not having product and not taking the Explorer forward. He saved us. I talked to Chuck Browning when knowing he's from Flat Rock. I said, hey Chuck, I know you're from Flat Rock, and I understand, if you think things push come to shove, you want to get them a product. He said, I want to get all my plants a product. I fully expect LAP will get something, and I'm going to hold Chuck to it. I feel very confident in Chuck and Ray Curry as our leadership through the Ford department moving forward, moving into negotiations, planning stuff before negotiation gets here, because I don't want to have something holding over any of our heads going into negotiations. Hopefully we'll put our best foot forward when Mr. Farley comes at the end of the month and show him how great LAP is. The culture, the communication between the UAW and Ford is at one of the highest levels, and we're working together to make the best product we can and the best workforce we have here at Louisville Assembly. I want to discuss the bathroom at A4. Somebody went through the new restroom that we just got. First one that we did, went through the men's restroom there at A4, took full rolls of toilet paper and shoved them down every single toilet. This is uncalled for. This is, these are bathrooms that your fellow brothers and sisters use. We're trying to clean the place up, trying to redo all the bathrooms, and this just puts us in a setback to try to, now we got to shut down the bathroom, get them clean. Now our brothers and sisters got to walk a lot further to get to the restroom, and it's got to be disinfected and sanitized and shut down for a day. So please, let's not do this to our bathrooms. Whoever's doing it, please stop. I know we don't do this at home, so let's not do it here. This is our second home. Take pride in our plant. Take pride in our bathrooms. Treat them like you would do at home. If you see this activity, somebody please report it. This is unnecessary and uncalled for. Got a few things that's taking place. Right now we're doing the 2023 build. I think we're going to do 7 to 9 units this week as you see them going through. You see anything that on your job that's not working or something that's not fitting just right, please make sure you say something to the launch team that's there. They're there to take your concerns and issues you may have. Something hard to plug, something hard to locate, something hard to hand start. Make sure they capture all your concerns. It gets written down. Because the more we capture now, the more it can be fixed before the full-blown launch in August. As these units are going through, and of course our units now, please do not take pictures of the units. Do not post any pictures of the units. There's been several leaks on different product launches by other individuals outside of our facility, and they were terminated. Some salary, some hourly. So it's just not it's just not hourly responsibilities. It's everybody's responsibility. Some engineers may be taking pictures and they've all signed confidentiality statements saying nothing will get posted. They won't do this. We don't need anybody losing their job over taking pictures of a vehicle and letting it get out to the media and somebody losing their job for taking a picture. We want these things to be new and exciting, so when we start building them and it hits the TV screen and the commercials, we want people to have that wow effect. Not a big scandal going on about who took what picture and it was posted months early. So please don't take pictures of any of the units we're building, new or future models, or any potential model, or say anything about it. Please. One of the things we were able to get negotiated once again this year, Oaks Day, looks like next week we're scheduled 410s. If we end up going less than 410s, Friday will be encoded. They will go back and put in the short work week. It'll probably be a week later just because of how we're not switching everybody to a 4x10 AWS system. And it's just, unfortunately, the computer system that they got is anarchy, and we got to get everything. It's going to be a week later if we go less than 10. For the first time ever, Friday's going to be blacked out, so all of our skilled trades are getting the opportunity to take the day off without having used an excused personal time or getting PCO'd or AWOL'd because they get forced in. It's the first time ever. I appreciate the plant manager working with us to try to make that happen. Been several talks going on with the ME managers, and finally at the very end here yesterday we got it all approved and everything's good to go. So skilled trades will be working 410s also, so they'll be staying over 2 hours into their next shift, and we got some training that they can do up here upstairs that they can get their classes done. So most skilled trades will get all their training done next week. And if you choose not to, you don't want to stay over, you don't have to. If you only want to work the 4/8, you're good with 32. You want to take a personal on Friday, you can. If you want to work something out with the boss because you want to still get your 40, and it's 2 hours early. That's stuff you all need to work out on the floor. Shouldn't be an issue. I leave with, after this video, I'm going to the manpower meeting, and I've already talked to the plant manager. There shouldn't be any issues. We don't want to see anybody disadvantaged. I had a few skilled trades up in my office. We went over it real well. Things are getting handled. And we want to make sure, if you want the overtime protected, put in a personal, you get a personal day for Friday. If you're coming in 4 early, 4 late, put in a personal time for Friday. Then that 8 hours, you're good to go. Union meeting is scheduled for May 24th. There's a couple trips that are going on for the executive board in the region. So we had to move the meeting to May 24th. It'll be at LAP, 1 p.m., 6 p.m. One of the things coming back, we'll definitely have the hot dogs will be back. There'll be skilled trades for LAP nominations for a skilled trade committee person, 2 unassigned elected alternates, and then skilled trades chairperson, skilled trade vice chair, skilled trades recording secretary. So there's a potential for 6 positions that will be up. tomorrow we have the Waterstop, or Friday or Saturday we got the Waterstop. We'll be down at 4th in Kentucky. As you know, if you haven't participated, it's a great event for everybody running the mini marathon. We set up water stations, hand all the runners water. We got signs showing up that the UAW is there. They're supporting them. We're there to cheer them on, hand them water. If you get there early enough, we'll have breakfast and we'll try to cook something up by lunchtime. So we're there from about 5 to 1 p.m. So everybody's more than welcome, kids included. 4th in Kentucky. You got to watch how you park. Come on out, help us set up, get ready, and cheer on the runners, and some of our own LAP will be participating. The diversity dance is also Saturday night, 7 p to 12 a.m. at LAP Union Hall. $15 for a single, $25 for a couple. We have the Workers' Memorial will be today at the flagpole at 4:30 in remembrance of all of our UAW brothers and sisters and other individuals across the United States and the world that have lost their lives doing their job they do day in and day out. Looks like we got something set up with Autotruck and Triple A. I'm working on Costco also to be in the main cafeteria on May 16th and 17th from 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Then in the paint cafeteria May 20th, that Friday, 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. And that's Autotruck and Triple A. Working on getting something with Costco to see if they can work those days. If it is, I'll make sure that I have that in the next video also. And wrapping up my report, we finished up our second contest for the LAP Chairman's Quiz. This person only missed one question out of the 4 weeks. That'd be Miss Gayle Parker. So congratulations, Gayle. You got yourself a $25 gift certificate to Red Lobster. I'll make sure we get that out to you. And appreciate you taking the quiz. Appreciate everybody taking the quiz. We changed some of the parameters around it, so everybody should be logged in without having to create an account. So please get on there. New quiz starts next week. So thank you, LAP, and God bless.